Yeah, our car is Ford Mustang. The cars are built by Howe Racing, which is in America. They built thousands of these cars that predominantly started in America and then filtered their way out to other countries, including Australia. So TA2, which was the kick-off of these cars, and now morphed into the Trans Am series, which is at the higher level of the Australian side of things at ARG events. The cars have a 6.3 litre crate engine. They're all common, so everyone has the same engine and they're all sealed. So there's balance and performance that goes into that as well. So you can't have other teams or people playing with something that effectively shouldn't be played with. They all run a 4-speed dog box, which is also a common ratio. And then the final drive ratio, if you like, and the drop gear in the back of the diff, is up to the driver or the team. So you can set that down a little or set it up higher depending on where you are, and also where you qualify. You can use that as a bit of a tuning tool or maybe a blocking tool, whatever you're looking for at that particular side of things. The chassis are common also, so the pickup points, the shock absorbers, the tyre size, the rim size, the brake compound is the same. In the WinMax, they've just had the diff upgrade, so it now has a Detroit locker in the car. So what it does is it puts it back to the driver. If you're going to do a good job, you're going to show that here. And it basically, from our point of view, puts in somewhere to look for someone that can do a good job. But also it gives us an opportunity to show that if you get everything right from a team's point of view, it's a great series to be a part of.
Yeah, so this year we're rolling out the Tradies car, or the Tradie Supported car. So you'll find that a lot of businesses, fortunately enough for my position, have jumped on board. They're all of a tradie background, or the majority are of a tradie background. So we're, I suppose, trying to get that emphasis around tradies, get them to the track, get them to hang out, get them to talking to one another, and hopefully having a good time, get them out of the workplace as such.
The car itself has to run, it's a one-make formula, if you like, so it's a common chassis, common engine, pickup points can't be changed, suspension, tyres the same, the minimum weight's the same, the ride height's the same, the amount of RPM the engine can have, as I touched on before, the gearbox ratios. The only freedom, if you like, is the final drive gear. The diff ratio itself has to remain the same as everyone else's. So what they do there is effectively make it as close to racing as possible, albeit if there's a little bit of a different shape to the car, it might be a slightly difference in the way the aerodynamics works, but effectively you've got a one-make formula that creates the best racing that you can ask for.
Yeah, so a little bit different for me is that this car is left-hand drive. I haven't done too many miles in sitting on that side of the car. The last time probably actually was driving one of this guy's Honda Civics at Winton. So, and it's not just, I suppose, sitting on the left-hand side in this car as well. It's such a big car and a long car. I feel like the right-hand corner is just so far away. So just references, and you obviously do a lot of laps in a right-hand drive vehicle. You sit in the same spot, you've got that reference as such as to where you need to position the car. So it takes a little bit of adapting to, I suppose, but all part of the challenge.
Yeah, so the coverage this year is on Channel 7, so it's free-to-air live TV. So that in motorsport is hard to find, period. So ARG have done a fantastic job in not only in TA2 but all the other classes that run on that weekend. So to have free-to-air exposure and live is almost unheard of at the moment. So to be able to watch every session live, all the races live, and especially kicking off an Australia Day weekend when most people will be sitting at home enjoying themselves, although we'll be down there working our butts off. They'll be able to sit back and maybe have a cold drink and watch the cars go around and watch the motorsport live from Tasmania. The series itself, as a Trans Am series, is on the up. So there's cars coming in that are different shapes or what have you, and there's a lot of other drivers joining the series. that in itself shows the interest, and it also shows the bang for buck.